The Eradicator, Rhea, Ripley, and Asuka arriving in the building for Monday Night Raw. Tonight's episode of Raw will be a must-see show. That's how Madison Square Garden is celebrating John Cena's final Raw. Amazing stuff from the staff behind the scenes. Look how the seats look like as the John Cena celebration takes over the whole place. The Queen Charlotte Flair is at the gym on Monday morning doing her workout rituals ahead of Raw later this evening. Shining and dazzling, that's how Izzy Dame looked in Times Square, New York City, as she's joining Braun Breaker ahead of Raw later tonight. And that's a great photo session for Izzy Dame from the streets of New York. Bayley attended a concert for R-Truth in New York City, and she was joined by Kofi Kingston, Grayson Waller, and Javon Evans. The Women's World Champion Stephanie Vaquer, glorious photo shoot in New York City ahead of Raw. Let's take a look at the latest workout and preparations for the powerful Ivy Nile before heading to the Red Brand. And how about these latest two selfies for Bianca Belair and Montez Ford today? Now Charlotte is joined by her bestie Kiana James helping each other to work out. Finally, the Queen and Kiana James are done with their workout routine. Let's take a look at the preparations for Gunther and his match against Javon Evans. WWE referee Jessica Carr is at the gym doing her final workout ahead of Monday Night Raw. Now the Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch has arrived at Madison Square Garden for Monday Night Raw. Congratulations for Lana and Rusev, who are now expecting their first child. Today, Izzy Dame looking at her absolute best, ready to attend the final Raw of John Cena. What do you think about that another look for the EST Bianca Belair today? Look how many posters John Cena has to sign on his final Raw tonight. That's insane. And now the best in the world, CM Punk, has started his weekly rituals behind the scenes before the show kicks off later tonight. Bayley is super excited and hyped for the final Raw for John Cena. CM Punk and the hairdresser before getting his hair done ahead of the show.
I mean, this guy, what has he ever done for the business? This guy.
Becky Lynch was absolutely raging backstage at the Garden before the show starts. Let's go to Kairi, Sane, and Asuka, who had a great time behind the scenes on Raw. Charlotte Flair had one of the best looks on Raw tonight in the Garden. And on the other side, Maxxine Dupri is focused and ready for the Women's Intercontinental Championship match tonight. The night would end exactly as Maxxine Dupri planned, new Women's Intercontinental Champion. A better look at Asuka's face paint for Monday Night Raw. Did you like it? The celebrations will never end for Maxxine Dupri behind the scenes.
Champion, babe. We'll give it a little.
Rhea Ripley and Asuka shining behind the scenes at the Garden following their TV appearance. Triple H joins Dolph Ziggler in the Gorilla following his match against Solo Sikoa. Here's what happened during the commercial on Raw regarding Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, and Asuka. Ziggler had a lot of friends celebrating his return behind the scenes on Raw. One more beautiful snap for the Eradicator and the Genius of the Sky backstage on Raw. WWE referee Jessica Carr saying goodnight to New York after Monday Night Raw. Let's take a look at that hilarious moment where the crowd kept chanting "Kiss" to Roman Reigns and CM Punk after Raw went off the air. The prodigy Roxanne Perez looks absolutely stunning in that mind-blowing snap. Nia Jax is so proud of Maxxine Dupri after winning the Women's Intercontinental Championship. John Cena following Monday Night Raw before shooting Raw recap later. Let's take a look at the OTC Roman Reigns leaving the arena after Raw went off the air.